Welcome to Elly's Caravan Hire. This is the setup video for the Opus 15. First, level the caravan by adjusting the jockey wheel. Now pull the locking latch to release the stabilising leg. Get the socket wrench from the boot. Slide it into that locking nut and wind down until the foot touches the ground. When the leg starts to hit the ground, put some tension on it, but be sure not to use the stabilising leg as a jack. They are for stabilising the van only. Do this on all four corners. The next step of the process is to open up this back part for the bed. These wheels are going to swing down and this contraption is going to come out. First, take the locking pin out and undo the hatch. The wheels are on gas struts, so you don't need to worry. Push the wheels down. Unlock the jerry can holders and swing them out of the way. Also make sure these get flicked over so they don't interfere with the base. Next, press these locks to release them and swing the roof up and hold it in the middle. Whilst holding the roof, unlock these pins and slide these out. Please make sure that this part of the process is the fragile part, but just be very careful as to how it comes open. Next is to unlock these latches and lower the bed down carefully. Be really careful that the bed does not sit on this ledge here, that it goes all the way to the edge. Next is to lift this back panel up. Make sure that these are located towards you. Grab the handle and lift up. It's on gas struts, so it shouldn't be too hard. If it is two people, it does make it easier. Once secured, put the latch across and the red latch up and click it down. Do the same for the other side. And that is the end of this part of the setup. Now we're going to pop the top. Located on each corner is a locking pin and a hook. Unlock all of these and replace the pin in the hole so you don't lose it. Now we've got to go inside and pop the top, so let's get in. Push down on the step until it locks. Now for you weightlifters, this is how we pop the top. The gas struts will keep it right there. Now located at the front of the van, inside the toilet area, is a handle. Push up on this handle. And that's it, the pop is topped. You don't need to secure anything, that's it. So now I'm just going to go through each compartment with you. This top one is a storage boot. The one underneath it is the fridge. To take the fridge slide out, press down on both of these at the same time and pull. It's a 95 litre Dometic, dual zone, one fridge, one freezer, or both fridge or both freezer. And put these away. Same process, just push both toggles down and slide in. The next compartment, everybody's favourite, is the toilet cassette. Once the toilet cassette is full, just pull on the green release clip just here and pull towards you. Grab onto the green handle here, and that's your cassette. So once you've got this out, you just extend that for the dump point, undo the lid and tip it down the dump point. This is also a breather valve so that it releases the liquids easier. Replace the cap, fold this away and slide it straight back in. It'll locate itself and push it till it clicks. This is the picnic table. This is the outside TV mount, along with all the AV inputs that you need. This is a small pantry drawer. Press down on the toggle, slide out. This is the kitchen slide. Unlock both locking pins and pull the top lever. Underneath is the leg with a little button to release the leg. Undo the wing nuts and then tighten them up for the stable. This is the drying rack. It just lifts up like that. And this is the stove. Just lift the leaves out carefully and locate them in the little holes. And that's your windbreak. There's a little light on the side which needs to be connected with this DC cable around the back. The sink, just raise that up for you to use. Underneath it, we need to put this through the bottom hole, poke it out the bottom. And this is the gas line for the cooktop. So that's the bayonet fitting. You stick that down the bottom, out the bottom, there we go. And then we're going to connect it to this bayonet fitting just here. The other drawers are for utensils and cutlery. So now we're on the other side of the van. Here we've got the hot water service. Now whenever you're using hot water, this cowl must be removed. If it isn't, it won't work. So you press sharply at the top and pull away with your fingers. It is a bit tricky sometimes. And when you're traveling, make sure it goes back on and clicks in. Here we've got the inlet for 240 volt power. And here are your circuit breakers. This is an external shower with hot and cold water. Just take that out. Place it there. There are two water ports for filling up the tanks here. There's one here and one at the back. Simply put the key in, turn and undo to fill up your tanks. There's 120 litres in each tank. That is 240 litres of fresh water. There is also a 75 litre grey water tank. This is the grey water tank here. That is closed, that is open. There are two storage boots. This one has all the equipment that you need. Power, hose for filling up, grey water hose, your ramps for levelling up, and a hammer and some pegs for the awning. And this one's a storage boot for whatever you need. This very front boot is the gas, and it's got two 4.5 kilo gas bottles in it. This is a storage net, but also a stone guard. If you want to drop it down to put fishing rods in there, you can. You just do that by undoing the pin down here, taking that out and doing the same on both sides. And then that just comes down. So that's everything you need to know about the outside of the van. Let's go inside.